How do you prevent from becoming like Sun? And I know that you've got nice things to say, but you don't really want that culture, right? So
Right.
how do you prevent from having that culture creep in? Because it does seem like you all do a really good job of sharing the money, right? And there's got to be some sort of temptation to say, hey, maybe we need to cash out a little bit more of this, and the owner should take a little bit more money, a piece of the pie. So how do you prevent that from happening? Because that's got to be tough sometimes.
Yeah, it is. And I think ultimately, it, the way business building works in my mind and what I shared with Kevin and Tim years ago and what I'm codifying today inside the firm and in other places, it goes self, customer, machine, and team. And you build in that order and it goes over and over and over again. And you go revisit the self to make sure that you've checked in. Who am I? How do I feel? What do I care about? What's important to me? And then what gift am I here to give? And then you realign and make sure that you're targeting and serving that actual guest that respects and has honor for the gift you're giving. Most of us will do that intrinsically unless we go to chase a big shiny dollar bill or diamond or something out there that we're like, this could change my life. But those people traditionally either burn out, get divorced, addictions, or they write a book later in life about how they were short sighted and now they figured it out again. So, spoiler alert, that doesn't usually pay off. I think for us in the culture, it's then the third component is the machine, and it comes before team. And there's a reason for that, right? Like in my theory, your team comes last. And it's not because I'm a jerk, it's because it's the only proper way to serve them and take care of them. Because if you don't know who you are and you don't know what you have to give and you don't know exactly who you're giving it to, then you can't build a machine that the people who want to work for you can fit inside and actually meet everything that's important to them and fulfill themselves. And I give this analogy. You're a carpenter, Tyson, and you want to build me a house, and I'm a GC, and I say, I've pulled my own permits. I'm going to build this thing. I love this design. You're the best carpenter in the world. I want you to build this thing for me. And you are so excited to come to work on day one. And I gave you a screwdriver and, a thumbtack. You would feel so unseen and alienated and disappointed. We had the same vision. You love the house. You love to build. I want the house. When you build it, I'm going to thank you and give you a hug and a bonus. And like, it's all matched up, right? You want to do the job. And the machine is wrong. And it shows that I don't have any respect for the thing I actually want, this house that you care about. And I don't have any respect for you as the worker who needs to use my machine to produce the gift that I want, the house. In our business, our core values say we communicate well. Like that's literally one of our four core values. So we give the P&L on the coffee room table every quarter, printed out in full. You want it, there it is. That's how we don't get tempted to be greedy because our machine puts the profit every single month and it goes up and down and people know like, hey, that's a great month in March. It's going to be a great, got a lot of years, months left. It's a PI business. It's going to go. But as we start coming in towards the end of the year, when it's real money and you're going to pay taxes, you're going to spend it, you're going to invest it, whatever you're going to do, there's no room for us to change or to get greedy or wake up one morning, with a tickle bug because we've already built the machine to honor what we said was true. So there's nowhere for us to hide. And I think it's really important because even the people with the best intentions will from time to time have an off day or an off moment or become selfish or have a need or have a big emotion and do something snap. So build a machine that doesn't allow you to violate your values. That's actually, see, when you asked me, how do you build the culture? You don't build the culture is simply shared experiences. So what you build is intentional experiences that you desire over and over again. And it's amplitude and it's frequency, right? You can throw a ginormous party at Christmas time and give everyone a bonus check. That's giant amplitude. Feels really good. But people don't remember it for very long, even though it went deep in because it was big. It can be something as posting silly photos of ourselves as owners on a G-chat. That happens every day. Very, very small amplitude, very large frequency. Both are universally shared amongst our staff. Those shared experiences are the culture.